Hi everybody, it's Dan from the Outdoor Trade Show channel. I'm doing another video here. Has to do with the Outdoor Trade Show channel. So, if you noticed here, I have a little gadget on a pail, and this is one of my products, and it is the Tightline Tip Down. And what it is, it's a rod holder that you can set your rod on here. You can bank fish. We got a way that there's probably 5 to 8 different ways that you can use this for fishing. And this is one of my products. And from this, I want to tell you a story. And it has to do with why the trade show channel, the Outdoor Trade Show channel, is going to be a big part of my life. And the reason is this is my first product. Kyle and I came up with this. Kyle's the brains behind all of the products that I have. But this is one of ours that I want to tell you a little story about. And the story is this. I was at one of the big ice fishing shows probably 5 years ago, and a guy across from us had a booth and really enjoyed our product. So he'd come over and dibble-dabble around, and we had rods sitting on here balancing, and it's free weight, and he enjoyed what we had. So at the end of the show, I said, "Would you like to have one?" He said, "Oh God, yes, I would." So okay, we gave him one. So 2 years ago, Midwest Outdoors was on, and I saw for the previews that he was going to be on Midwest Outdoors. I hadn't talked to him since the show, and I'd given him a stick, and I thought, okay, I'll watch. So I watched the show, and sure enough, here's the stick sitting in the ice house, sitting along the wall in the ice house. And I thought, oh wow, this will be great. He's going to use the stick. And it's going to be neat. I'm going to enjoy this. Well, he did the show. They caught some walleyes. It was a really good show. I really enjoyed it. I always enjoyed Midwest Outdoors. But he never used the stick, and it just sat there. Just sat like this, leaning against the wall of the fish house. A couple of days of that, I couldn't take it anymore, so I called him. And I said, well, we called and small talk. Hey, how you doing? And, the blah, 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 and everything's good and all this and that. And I said, God, I saw you in the Midwest Outdoors. He said, oh, how'd you like it? I said, oh, it was great. He did do a good show. I said, but I saw the stick. You were using my Tightline tip. He goes, oh, yeah, I love that thing. Oh, I love that thing. Use it all the time. I said, but it was sitting there against the fish house. It was sitting against the wall. You never used it. I mean, you got me... Let me get this out of the way. You got me like, oh man, come on. I'm trying to get a little love here. And, a little shout out, a little something where people could see what I got. And he goes, Dan, what you need to understand here is my time is limited there on the Midwest Outdoors. And what I showed and what I talked about on the show, I'm being paid for that. That's something that, if you want me to talk about your product or use your product, you're going to have to pay me to do that. And I was like, oh, wow, and I don't have the money to do that. I don't have the money to give these guys for, a minute or 2 minutes a time on a show. So that really, after I got done talking to him, I thought about it, I got a really, slimy feeling like, it's not right. It's just not right. There's something wrong with that. And guys out there that fishing in the outdoors is fun. That we do it for fun. We enjoy it. That's why we do it. And you should be able to see products that you might enjoy, that you might like. There's something different. There's a lot of stuff out there that nobody gets to see because not everybody's got a big pocketbook. So I was very upset about that, and that is how it's one of the stories of how the Outdoor Trade Show channel came about, because we have a platform that we can show your product. If you get a hold of us and you're a good person, a nice person, and you've got a good product, we're gonna take the time and we're gonna show your product. We're gonna show you the respect that you should have for coming up with a product, and I know it goes into to putting all this together and everything that you put into it. So that's why the Outdoor Trade Show channel is always going to be here, and we're always going to be there for whoever, I don't care who you are. You get a hold of me and you got a product that has to do with the outdoors, I'm going to help you, because I love doing this stuff. I enjoy doing this stuff. and that's what we are. We're into gadgets. But I want to tell you a story about, this is my first product, and something that happened to me that is stuck into my brain because it really bothered me and annoyed me. And the poor man that did it, I'm not going to throw him out there because he didn't even realize how much he upset me with that. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm going to keep doing this. And I just want to say, like, share, and subscribe to the Outdoor Trade Show channel, and thank you, everybody.